If you've ever said, my content isn't working, I want you to hear this first. You're not bad at content. You're not lazy, and you're definitely not behind. If you're still showing up, you're still posting consistently, you're trying different formats, and nothing seems to be clicking, then this video is for you. Because there's a really good chance that the problem isn't actually your content at all. It's quite possible that it's your message. And I know that might sting a little to hear, but it's actually really good news. Before we get into it, let's go grab some coffee or tea or whatever it is that you're sipping today, because everything is better with coffee. Okay, got a pretty mug today. It says, "Hello, sunshine." Can you see it? I don't know. Okay, let's talk about this because I see this all the time and I've been here myself. Many business owners think that content and messaging are the same thing, but that's not entirely true. Think of your content as the how. It's the reels, the blog posts, the emails, the captions, the pins, and think of your message as the what you're actually saying, who you're talking to, and why it matters to them. You can have amazing visuals, solid hooks, and be posting consistently and still feel really invisible, especially if your messaging is not clear. It's not because people are not seeing your content. Maybe you wish more people were seeing your content. But what the problem is that they're not seeing themselves inside your content. And this usually shows up in really frustrating ways. For example, people might like your post, but never click or save. You might hear, "This is really helpful," but nothing ever moves forward. You might be attracting a lot of different people, but nothing ever really converts. So you start tweaking, because that is what you've been told to do, is to tweak your content. And while that is important, tweaking new hooks, new formats, new platforms is not really a content problem. That's a clarity problem. And okay, we've all been there. This is the part that no one really loves hearing. Coffee. Posting more does not fix this. Yes, posting again and again does fine-tune your content, and you can watch the analytics and see what messaging is hitting and what is driving traffic more than others. That is important, so you can do that. However, while consistency matters, clarity matters more. And if you're clear on your messaging, you will get further than posting consistently and waiting to see what the analytics do. If your message is unclear, posting more just is going to amplify the confusion. And that's exhausting for you and really overwhelming for your audience. When your message is clear, everything starts to feel easier. The right people will feel like you are speaking directly to them. Your content will become familiar in a good way, and that just builds trust faster. And then traffic... I'd have to get my dome. And then traffic will start turning into action, because people will know exactly what to do next. And your messaging will begin to solve a problem for them that they are already actively searching for. So what does a clear message actually need? It's not fancy copywriting formulas. You literally just need 3 things. First, you need to be clear about who it is that you're talking to. Not just business owners or women entrepreneurs, but a specific type of person with a specific type of struggle. You need to speak to a problem that they already know they have. This is generally something that they're already frustrated by. And you need to point to the shift that you help them make. What can change in their life because they have found you? Now, here's where I want to slow this down, because this is the part that most people skip. Clarifying your message is not about guessing what sounds good. It's about figuring out what your audience already needs and what they're already searching for. This is the process I teach, and it's simple, but it's really powerful. First, you want to start by opening a Canva document and writing down all the key phrases and the keywords that you are currently using. All the ones you're guessing at, write them all down. Captions, blog posts, pins, offers, all of it. Write it down. Then you're going to take those key phrases and start piecing them together and putting them through Google Trends to see if people are actually searching for them. This process might take a little while, so be patient and just start to compare words against one another and see what does better than the other. Now start to take those key phrases that are popping up through Google Trends, the words that you are seeing that are trending, and go to Pinterest and put them in the search bar. As you begin to type, when you see what begins to auto-populate, that's real-time data from real people. Those top items are what people are actually searching for on that platform. I also recommend checking Answer the Public. I think you get 3 searches a day with a free account, and you can begin to see the questions and the topics and the variations that people are searching for on that platform. Now go back to your Canva document and write down all of the key phrases and the keywords that you've discovered from Google Trends and from Pinterest. Those phrases are gold. They tell you exactly how your audience is talking about their problems and how they are searching for them. Not how you think they need to search for them, not the keywords that you want to share about, the ones that they are actively searching. This is how and where your message gets clearer, and that's when your content stops guessing and really starts connecting. Here's what I want you to hear loud and clear. You don't need a new platform. You don't need to post every day. You don't need to reinvent your business. You need a message that does the heavy lifting so that your content can actually work for you. If you want help walking through this without overthinking it, I've put together a free content creation checklist that'll walk you through a series of questions that'll help you get really clear about the content that you're creating. I actually don't post any content without asking myself these very questions that I'm giving to you for free. It's designed to help you organize your ideas, clarify your message, and create content with confidence instead of frustration. I'll make sure to link it in the description so that you can grab it really easy. Instead of overwhelming you with a lot more information about how to get really clear about your content, I want you to take those steps that I shared today and just start practicing. Spend some time really researching and figuring out what it is that people are searching for within the genre that you are working in. In coming videos, I'm going to help you learn how to use that content to then drive traffic. But if you're not clear, then driving traffic is just going to be pointless because you're not going to be bringing in the audience that you want, even if you have high numbers, and you're still going to be frustrated. I'd rather you have 200 views of solid buyers than 20,000 views of nobody actually taking any action. If this video helped you, make sure that you give me a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you are struggling with the most and if this helped clear it up for you. And remember, you're not bad at content. You really just need clarity. Once that's in place, everything will start to shift. So create with purpose, post with confidence, and I'll see you in the next one.